If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another day of Futmas content, another 6 PM drop, and hopefully some SBCs worth completing. We'll check to see if there are any objectives as well, although I doubt because we've been given Roussillon. Or Roussillon, whatever you want to call his name. I apologise if I sound awful, like nasally and just annoying. Can't help it, but the show must go on. Let's find out what SBCs we've been given, if any. So Ferland Mendy, oh dear, 3 requirements on Ferland Mendy, and Davison Sanchez, who only requires 1. Now, Davison Sanchez, right at the beginning of the game, was a card that a lot of people used. It sort of faded away quite quickly though, because there were a lot of centre-backs released as SBCs, and there are some pretty decent centre-backs that are quite low rated and not that expensive anyway. So, is that a good card? It's alright. I mean, he's got good physicals, reasonably good defending across the board, with the chem style goes into the high 90s, if not maxed out. The reactions and the composure, not great compared to some other SBCs that have been released. PK, for instance, that was released in October, and it wasn't expensive, and he's much better than this card. So I would I would hope that this card is relatively cheap. I'm thinking, honestly, I'm thinking 83 rated with an inform or 2 informs. I think that would be fair. Anything more than that, and we're sort of borderline. Okay, so 84 and inform isn't too bad. You know, 83 and 2 informs, 84 1 inform. What does that come to, like 60k? I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's worth it. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that is worth it. Like, he's good, and you've got some decent links in there, but there are better defenders out there at this stage, in my opinion. It's sort of, I'm on the fence there. So it's not great. It's not terrible. You know. This though, this is going to be horrendous. I can see it coming already. This is going to be another Sissoko. So, good card. I would have thought massive upgrade over the standard, and of course unbelievably overpowered, and people use this the base card. Even now, we're in back end of December, and people are still using the base Ferland Mendy, which is just crazy. So much like Sissoko, I would have thought there would be a lot of people looking for this SBC and hoping that it's going to be cheap. 3 requirements though, my guess is probably something along the lines of 84, 86, 85, something like that. 84, 85, 85, right, okay. I don't know what that would come in as price-wise. Small rare gold players is seen as a good pack, although I hate them. Rare mixed, which again can be seen as a good pack, but it is what it is. And a 25k pack. So the packs back are actually not that bad. They could be better, sure, but I don't think they're that bad. Before I start judging that and we try and work out the price, is there anything else that has come out today? That no, there's not. So those are the only things that have been dropped. Let's just check the leagues just for... No new leagues. So, okay. Let's double check the objectives just in case. Okay, so Roussillon was there, obviously we know that, and then obviously nothing new. Spirit Shearing, Zidane was still there anyway. No new milestones, I'm guessing. Nope, no new milestones. So just 2 Futmas SBCs for today. I don't think they would have dropped a squad or anything. I will double check just in case, but I doubt they would have dropped anything. No, just those 2. So let me have a very quick look to see if any of the prices are coming in for Mendy or for Sanchez. So nothing right now. 2 loans available though, which is worth mentioning, because you'd think, you know, a loan on Mendy, fair enough because of the price, but they've been reluctant to give loans for both cards for some reason. So it is a bit of a surprise that they've dropped it for Sanchez. I would be tempted to do Sanchez just because of the price. You know, I'm going to do one of them. When it comes to Mendy, I like the card. I would be interested to see what the upgrade is like over the base. I do like the card, and I've got to be honest. I think it's better value than Sissoko was yesterday. But how much of an upgrade has it? It's 5 overall higher, so it's a far more significant. I mean, it's a proper significant upgrade over the over the base card. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I tell you what, I like this a lot. I think it's a very good card. I'd be tempted, actually, to try and get this into my Road to Glory team. Nice link into Hazard and Kante as well. So 4 and 3 for sprint speed acceleration, 5, 6, and sometimes 7 for shooting. Let's go from this side and look at it from this way, so at least we can actually see the upgrades. So he now has 94 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. We've got really good agility and reactions. The dribbling is decent. The composure is okay. He's up by 4. Ball control's up by 4. So the problem with this card, which was the base, of course, that the composure was slightly lower, the ball control wasn't quite there, and the balance is quite low. The defensive stats across the board in general aren't great. So as overpowered as this is, and as useful as it is, now that he has an 85, look how much of an improvement that is. 83 stand tackle, 82 slide tackle, into the 80s for interceptions. The physicals are just insane. The passing has gone up by 7, and so has the vision. That is now a fantastic card. It really is. An 84 rated left back without a chem style. I don't know what chem style you'd put. Maybe Guardian takes him to 90. Maybe just the Guardian then, to be fair. Yeah, I kind of like the Guardian. I think the Guardian is good. We don't really need to boost the short passing or the vision or anything. So to bump up that composure, ball control, agility, the Guardian is one of your best friends there. That's a great card. Question. Let's give this a quick refresh. What's the price of it? We still don't know. Still not coming in. I think I want to complete this, but I think I want to complete it on the Road to Glory. So if you want to see me complete Mendy, you'll have to watch the Road to Glory, I would have thought, tomorrow. However, if you want to see me complete Davison Sanchez, you're going to get to see it right now. The upgrade for Davison Sanchez is not too bad. I mean, he has gone up 2 overall, so maybe you'd expect a little bit more here or there. But to be fair, it's not bad. 2 reactions, 2 composure, which is the key part of dribbling. Ball control's gone up as well, which is nice. The defensive stats up by 2 and 1. Again, that's the area really you'd kind of hope that they would go up by 2 or 3, but still. The physicals are up by 2 or 3, which I think is really good. The passing up by 2 as well, which is nice. Shooting up by 1, not that we really need that, but it's still nice to have. So, to be fair, the upgrade isn't a bad upgrade. I don't think it's bad at all. And the price, as you can see, is coming in over here at around 60,000 coins, which is what we kind of gathered an 84 rated team with an inform would cost. Now, Mendy's price, which is over on the far right there, you can see that it's around 300k. That will come down once people start submitting more cost-effective squads. And as we go back to our screen here, you can see that I filled out Davison Sanchez. There he is, and we can submit that away. I did some vigorous testing, and I've managed to get that down to the exact rating that I needed it. I couldn't switch anyone out, even if it was like an 83 for an 82 or whatever. And there he is. We have Sanchez. I think what I'm going to do over the next couple of days is actually build some squads, do some squad builders. Hey, a different animation. Happy days. Yeah, I'm going to build some random squads with Futmas cards and Road to the Final cards and stuff. I've got loads in the club. I just noticed when I was going through all my players and trying to build the team that my club is literally stacked full of these players that I do, and I don't do anything with them. I've not been really feeling well enough to do reviews, so again, don't expect a review. Well, I say that. You might get a review of Sanchez, although I doubt it. But with that being said, I think Sanchez is relatively good value. I don't see that being bad at all. I think it's not the greatest defender you'll ever see, and you may even have better defenders. If you took Nesta, for instance, or Ferdinand out of the icon swaps, maybe you picked up PK, maybe you've got, I don't know, that Joe Gomez Road to the Final card or something, you probably don't need this, right? But if you don't have any of those, you're a Spurs fan, or he fits in your team because you're trying to link, I don't know, Cuadrado at right back, for instance, you did that card, it's not bad at all. 60k is a decent price point. If you've got anything in your club to make it cheaper, happy days. Guess how much this cost me? I'll wait. But 8k, because I had everything else in the club already. I'm lying. I bought Bender to save myself a little bit more money, so it actually cost me about 20k. So, you know, it is what it is. But I don't think that's bad at all. I think that's decent. When it comes to Mendy, it is expensive, but I think it's justifiably expensive because that is a left back that could arguably be in your team until team of the season. and that's, you know, what, 3-4 months of having that card in your team. I don't think that's a bad price at all, if I'm honest. Like I said, it will come down. Let me refresh it again. It's currently around 300. If I just click refresh, it's down to 280 already. So I would imagine that'll drop another, what, 10, 15k, and you might get it for about 250, between 250 and 270. Obviously depends on what you have in your club as well. So is that too expensive? If that was on the market as an inform, would you be expected to pay more than that? Is the question you need to ask yourself. That's genuinely what it does boil down to. You know, how much would that be on the market? Because the packs that you get back for it as well, I mean, they add up. If you want to count them in, you know, 25k for that one, arguably. I don't know how much a rare mixed is, but let's just say 10k for argument's sake. It's probably more, but what it is. And a 25k pack there. So I mean, that's 50k just in those two, and then whatever that is added on top of it. So you've got a little chance of getting something back. And if you've got anything in your club to offset the price, who knows? I'm like I said, I think I'm going to do that on my Road to Glory. Spoiler alert for those of you who watch the Road to Glory, but you have to watch that episode tomorrow, because I've already done today's. You'll have to watch that episode tomorrow if I do decide to do it. If I don't, then I will give a very good reason for not doing it, because that card, I think, like I said, will stay in the team and gives me really good links to players I need. But yeah, stay tuned for that tomorrow. Let me know what you think of the SBCs in the comment section down below. I will be back tomorrow with yet more 6 o'clock content. If you have enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.